Hey guys, it's Coach Steve, and I've got this week's workout brief. Starting on Monday, we're going to finish off our deadlift cycle by going for a 1 rep max. So we're going to build to a heavy single. As you've gone through the last few weeks, hopefully we've gained a little bit of strength. We're going to see what that gives us. Obviously, 1 rep maxes happen on days that we feel really good. So that's why I say build to a heavy single. Maybe for the day you're not feeling quite right. It is the day after Super Bowl. So there could be other factors keeping you from hitting a new PR, but training to a heavy single is still something that is extremely valuable. Just making sure it's in good quality and not sacrificing any form to get there. Once we're done with that, we're going into a 10-minute AMRAP, 5 devil's press, and 10 GHD sit-ups. Now, we don't program GHD sit-ups very often on purpose. They are high risk, and there's other movements that we can do. But every once in a while, we want to throw those in. If you've done them, if you've practiced them, if you know how to do them, by all means, try them in the WOD. If you have not, if the GHD is new to you or you haven't done them in a while, go to the ab mat sit up variation and don't look back. It's an AMRAP, so you're going to get a workout for 10 minutes no matter what movement you do. The devil's press is going to be moderately heavy, and 5 reps of that is going to add up pretty fast. So my recommendation is take that one nice and slow and consistent. Don't jump out too fast. Don't think, oh, I have to do these quickly while I can. 1 rep at a time. Take a big deep breath. Control the power output on those devil's press so you do not burn out. On Tuesday, a very simple workout, but one that is very effective, especially from cardiovascular perspective. We're going to do 3 rounds of 2K row. And ideally, each round is going to be under 10 minutes. And so you can see scaling options as we go down the list to try to keep that 8 to 10 minute range. Between each one of these, we're going to take a 5-minute rest. You should be able to recover pretty close to fully, although energy systems are going to be spent probably by that last one. So you will probably slow down just a touch, but there shouldn't be a huge drop off in your ability to do this one in the 3 rounds. The biggest issue I see with this one is just staying mentally focused for the time it takes to do this. 2K is a long row. So you've got to stay in the game while you're on that rower so that you're not blowing up, screwing anything up, or just completely falling off the end of not paying attention, not breathing right, and not stroking well. On Wednesday, we're finishing up our bench press cycle, building to a heavy single. Again, same as deadlift. This one will be whatever you feel like you can do for the day. Be sure to get a spot on this. Even if you think you have it, pulling that weight in and out of the rack is something that I'm very conscious of for myself, and I want to make sure everybody does that safely. This is just a build on what we've done. There shouldn't be anything crazy new learned from the bench press except how freaking strong you are. Once we're done with that, we're going into a workout, 3 rounds, 500-meter row, 12 deadlifts at body weight, and 21 box jumps. This one is intended to be very cardiovascular, not going to break you down. Your muscles aren't going to be super tired. You're going to be breathing very, very hard. You should be able to do this pretty well unbroken at a manageable pace as well. Don't think that you have to go really fast, really hard, and then take a break. This is a kind of a very consistent piece to this. We don't want to take a lot of breaks because that's where we waste a lot of time. Goal for this one is 10 to 13 minutes with a 15-minute cap. On Thursday, we're going into a benchmark workout, 100 pull-ups, 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 air squats. And this has to complete the one movement before you move on to the next. So you're going to do all 100 pull-ups, and then you're going to do 100 push-ups, and then 100 sit-ups. This isn't a mix and match. This isn't a kind of hit it how you feel it kind of workout. The whole point is you're going to completely fatigue one movement, and you're going to feel that impact when you move to the next movement. Specifically, pull-ups to push-ups. Your shoulders are going to be very, very tired going into the push-ups. You're going to have a strategy on not going too far and failing on those push-ups. Same with those sit-ups. You've used those abs in your pull-ups and push-ups. Now you've got to use them to actively pull your chest up, and that's going to cause your sit-ups to go a little slower. Air squats on this one are just taxed by everything else, mostly breathing and energy just being low at that point. Goal for this one is 17 to 22 minutes with a 25-minute cap. On Friday, we're going to continue our play with strict pull-ups. We're going to add some weight, reduce the reps, 3 sets of 3, with the last one being as many reps as possible. All 3 sets should be the same weight going across. So don't feel like you need to increase the weight or anything like that. Get to a weight you know you can do 3 reps of and hit it for 3 rounds, with the last ones being as many reps. Once we're done with that, 20-minute AMRAP, 8 toes to bar, 10 dumbbell clean and jerk, and then calories on the rower. And this one gets extremely grippy. Your grip and your core will be taxed very, very hard on this one. So it's going to be one of those pieces of go out at a good pace, but don't feel like you have to destroy yourself the entire 20 minutes. That's a long time to go. So if you go really hot, you blow up on the toes to bar, you're not going to be able to get back to them when the next round. So just kind of be consistent and methodical with that. 20 minutes will take a long time to get through, and you will be extremely exhausted by the end of this one. It gets sweaty. On Saturday, we're going into and celebrating, recognizing Black History Month. Previous week, we did a workout, named Simone Biles. This week is Kobe Bryant, and it's a strength workout. We're going to go 3 sets of 10 reps on a back squat, take a break, three sets of 10 reps on the front squat, and then 3 sets of 10 reps on power cleans. And really the goal is to spend about 10 to 15 minutes on each one of these movements, maybe not going full max out on any of them, but doing it enough, getting a good stimulus from it, moving to the next one. We're not looking for a full failure kind of piece here. We're looking for a good solid stimulus, so that you're not going to hurt anything, but you're going to continue to build strength and capacity in these movements. That's what we have this week, guys. Look forward to seeing you in the gym. Bye.